Hello, beautiful people. It's Friday morning, and I just thought I would make a little video and talk to you about some of the things that I've been thinking about. Back in December, one day I posted on my Facebook, if you had 2 minutes to tell the world to be on a big screen, and the whole world got to see you and hear you, what would you say? And I've kind of thought about that question. I don't know where it came from, but I've thought about it on and off since that day. What would I say? And I have to admit, I haven't thought about it to the point where I've actually crafted exactly my 2 minute speech of what I would say to the world. That'll probably be another video for another time soon. But it did strike me that what I would say and what each of us would say would probably be whatever it is that we orient our life around, and what we're living for. And most of us probably don't know. I think I've tried to be incredibly conscious about my life and intentional about the things I do. And it's funny that for all my introspection and all my reflection on relationships and experiences and all these things, I couldn't spit out 2 minutes worth of what I would say without having to think hard and process for a while. What am I orienting my life around? But I think it's something that probably all of us should answer, whether we ever share it publicly or not. What message is my life telling the world around me? And is that the message that I want to be telling the world around me? Do those two meet? Some people, I think, would automatically give off pretty canned answers, or typical messages of positivity and upbeatness. But what we say, it's not what we say, it's the place we say it from. And so I think the more important question is not exactly what we would say on screen, but what we would prepare, what we would find when we look at our lives and ask ourselves what message our lives are giving, and try to encapsulate that. Is the message that I'm living every day the message I really want to communicate to the world around me? And so I feel like that's something that I want to do. What I want to do is continue to reflect and be aware and be conscious and bring those two together. The things that I would naturally just spout out that I believe, that I want everyone to know: you are okay. I mean, I think the core that I would share is you are okay. I want to communicate to every person in the world right now who you are, regardless of what's going on around you, regardless of your past, regardless of your experiences, the tragedies you've lived through, the bondage you may currently be in. God, I can't even imagine what some people are living through at this very moment. And yet I would still want to say to every single person, you are okay. And just bring in to focus the fact that no one else lives inside my brain. No one else has the privilege and the power to choose what happens inside my head. And that's the case for each one of us. And to realize that and to take hold of that is phenomenal. I think it's the beginning of all good things. It's the beginning of peace within. It's the beginning of world peace. It's the beginning of all our hopes and dreams and desires, is beginning there, where we take control of what happens in our own heads. But what does my life look like every day? And am I living that message? Am I doing that? I can say sometimes I am. And And sometimes I'm just like everybody else who's sort of feels kicked around by life. And so anyway, I'm starting to ramble as I typically do. But I would pose that question again. If you had 2 minutes to be on screen for the whole world to watch, what would you say? And in answering that question, is your life saying that every day? Yeah, that's what I have. Alright, I hope you're having a great day. I love you.